my countrymen. This is Elly V Pamatong, legitimate President of the Republic of the Philippines. And I have come to you today to make a very, very important announcement. And I hope you will listen very carefully and suspend whatever prejudice you might have against me based on what has been said or done in the past. The fact is, I am your true president, and I am speaking on behalf of the more than 100 million Filipinos whose lives are at stake. Last night, I was informed by my friends from abroad that they have actually recorded conversations between Chinese operatives and employees in Malacanang, and even the highest authorities in Malacanang, that China in effect is in actual complete control of the Philippine government through Rodrigo Duterte. They are exploiting the mental weakness of Duterte, his illness, which they are very familiar, and so they are in complete control of Duterte physically through his cancer, mentally through his being a communist ideologue since he became, or even before he became a mayor and while a student at the Lyceum University. To repeat, China, Jinping is in complete control of the Philippine government through Duterte. Well, this is hearsay because I heard it from my friends from abroad, from the intelligence communities abroad, whom I've met while in the United States, and some of them here in Manila. I believe that even if that is hearsay, or what I said were hearsays, you can support that with current events. You see, the President of the Philippines will have to be a robot of China to accept more than 3 million soldiers and grant them automatic immigrant visas. You have to be a robot. You don't do that without the consent of the lower house in Congress and the Filipino people. Because we are overloaded in the Philippines. We are overpopulated. And now, despite the fact that there are about 25 to 30 million Chinese in the Philippines in complete control of the Philippine industry, vital arteries of commerce, shopping malls, shopping centers, airplanes, shipping lines, and almost every source of income in the Philippines, controlled by these more or less 25 to 30 million Chinese already in the Philippines and smuggled through Ilocos Norte, maybe through the Marcoses. We have an added instant automatic 3 million soldiers, spies and soldiers, positioned or deployed by China here to prepare for any American attack against the occupation of the West Philippine Sea. And so, to repeat, China is in complete control of the Philippines through Rodrigo Duterte. These are hearsays, what I heard, but what you see will substantiate the hearsays that I have received. What is hearsay, by the way? It is any statement out of court. Technically, that's the meaning of hearsay. Any statement out of court is hearsay. Of course, what I heard from the foreign intelligence communities are hearsays because they are said out of court. But what you see outside are very clear. Only a robot will allow the entry of more than 3 million soldiers and spies into the Philippines automatically with immigrant visas. You have to be a robot to do that. No sane, no patriotic president will do that, considering that we are overpopulated already. We are in complete control, under the complete control of China. And the other reason why we are controlled by China, because Chinese warships warplanes can enter the Philippines in and out anytime without the knowledge of the Department of National Defense. We are under the complete control of Jinping through Duterte, who profess love for Jinping openly. I love Jinping very much. I cannot live without him. I need him more than at any time in my life. And this has been triggered by his cowardice, his extreme fear of death. He said he is not afraid to die. Today, he is not afraid to die, but the other week he said, I am afraid to die. Both are printed on the front pages of the Star magazine, newspaper. Last week he said, I am afraid to die. Today he is saying, I am not afraid to die, meaning he is actually dying. But China is trying to take advantage of the fact that he's dying and reducing him into complete robot. And the other evidence is he is saying China can have the Philippines. There's nothing I can do over the Scarborough Shoal. If China will take it, I will not do anything. There are tons or mountains, voluminous evidence, pieces of evidence to show that what I heard from foreign sources are true and correct, that China is in complete control of the Philippine government through Duterte and his minions. You see this Elly Boy Locsin, who is not, of course, like his father, unpatriotic. He said we should withdraw from ICC. Well, he is pro-China. He has been bribed. China is spending not only billions, but trillions and trillions of money to bribe our people into following the dictates of China. Why? Because the Philippines is worth zillions, trillions and trillions. The Philippines is needed by China for its expanding population. The Philippines is grabbed by China, and China is doing everything to hold on to the Philippines. I believe that even some members of the military are bribed in terms of billions to make sure that they will keep following the orders of a tool of China, a puppet of China in Malacanang. So Duterte and the NPAs are working together. They are working together for China, for communism. They pretend to be fighting each other, but they are working together for China, for communism. Forget the people. They don't want the name Philippines. Of course, it's bad because it's named after a syphilitic king in Spain. But there is a conspiracy between Duterte and the communists and the Chinese in the Philippines. It's well supported. He said one time he has so much money, he said that. And he in fact said, I stole so much money already, but I spent most of them. No, he has all the money he needs. So to repeat, so that you will not forget what I am saying, China is clinging to the Philippines like a leech, parang linta. Ayaw bitawan, kasi kung bitawan ng China at Pilipinas, patay ang milyon-milyon mga insect na mawala ng pagkain. Ngayon kinakain nila, mga wati na lang Wala na silang tubig doon sa Shanghai. Napakaraming nawala. Wala na silang coal, source of energy. So they have to cling to the Philippines, a last straw for survival. In that respect, you cannot blame them. But we, Filipinos, must survive. No matter what happens, we must survive. We must repel the Chinese from the Philippines. Return them to China. And today, whether the tools of China at the Department of Foreign Affairs and everywhere in the government, at the BID, Bureau of Immigration Department, or deportation, I want you to close the Philippine embassies and consulates in China now, today. And no Chinese visitor will be allowed to enter China, either through other foreign embassies or through the northern front door. Closed. And I'm also ordering that no Korean tourists will be allowed to enter the Philippines. Okay, nagdala silang pera dito. Tama. But yung nakuha nila sa Pilipinas, doble-doble. Parang namulot sila ng dahon ng pera dito, ma-Koreans at saka ma-insik. Talo tayo sa negosyo eh. We have to protect the national interest. Prevent all Koreans from going to the Philippines as immigrants or tourists. Prevent all Chinese from entering the Philippines. And I'm ordering the BID, the Bureau of Immigration people, to deport, cancel all the immigrant status of the 3 million Chinese, 3.12 something million. Cancel and deport them back to China where they belong. We are not babysitters of Chinese derelicts, soldiers, killers, and spies. We are not babysitters for these Chinese through Duterte. Return them back to China. We do not need them here. And China can return all Filipinos from Hong Kong to the Philippines. They should not be there. So my countrymen, to repeat, we are actually under the control of China, complete control through an insane, lunatic, evil, childish genius, perhaps, through China and China through Duterte. To repeat, we are under the complete control of China through an insane, lunatic boy president named Duterte, and China is dictating everything in the Philippines. That's why, yun pala ang dahilan. Bakit si Duterte nagsabi, kayong taga-armed forces, kayong mga polis, huwag kayong mag-attack pag depose ko o kudita kasi mayroong Chinese army, punta nito, tulungan ako. I cannot be deposed. I cannot be deposed. That is his confident announcement. Why? Andito na sa Pilipinas ang may insect na hindi papayag na mawala si Duterte. At in the meantime, para walang bloodshed, binigyan yung some of the Philippine generals billions of money. Eh, sino bang hindi mahubog dyan? Sino bang hindi malasing dyan? We are very, very unlucky. Even the gov't, that is being dictated by China. China is manipulating, controlling who will be the next senators. The next senators will be manipulated through smartmatic, through electronic controls. They will control who will become the next senators. And the people at the gov't are exploiting the situation by collecting 50 to 100 million or even 300 million or 400 million from the senators. Aside from the fact that China will make sure that those who will win the coming elections, senatorial elections, will be pro-China. We are completely controlled electronically, actually, spiritually, morally. We are controlled by China through Philippine and patriotic citizens, through Duterte, through the anti-Filipino Philippines, anti-Philippine Filipinos. We are controlled by them. And please remember that. Let me close this by saying, for those who still care for the country, for the junior officers of the armed forces, those who still care for the country, we are under the control of Red China, Communist China, through Rodrigo Duterte, who is dying, and they are exploiting this man while he is living, controlled by China medically, controlled by China ideologically, controlled by China politically, controlled by China financially. This guy who is afraid of ICC has turned over the entire Philippines to China because, of course, he has been a communist. During the Davao days, when he used to give 24 million pesos, more than that, to the NPAs every year. To repeat, we are under the control, complete control of China through Duterte and the Filipinos who can be bribed or who are really ideologically for communist China. Remember that. Remember that. Always, if you care for the Philippines and the future of our children and their children's children. I think that will be all for today. Thank you and good day.
sir.